Here we go. Blinded by the light. Live 2D? So we just fell out of the sky. We're the little lamb. Oh, what are you doing here? And you're terribly hurt. Poor thing. Don't worry, I'm here to help.
What's all the ruckus, dear? I could have sworn I heard... Wait, that's a monster.
Well, yes. I would think that's obvious. How could you let it in the house?
Was it the grandpa? Was that still his voice? Did he not have a name? How could you let it in the house?
Because it's injured. I can't very well turn a blind eye to a suffering creature.
That's still no excuse for allowing a monster to violate the sanctity of my home.
Then I should have left it to die? Is that it? I've decided to take care of it, and that's final. Now leave me be, Grandpa. It is a grandpa. There, that should do it. Wow! Magic! Alright, congrats on your Minecraft skin going well. Hold on, let me adjust my headphones so I can hear myself talk over this music. Suddenly is a little extra loud, I think. Hold on. There we go. What? Where am I? I cut and run without thinking. Real smooth. Who's that? Excuse me. Hey. Good morning, Raven. Morning. It's not often I see you in this neck of the woods. And you have company. I don't think we've had the pleasure.
Oh,
Is something wrong?
I can't remember?
Sorry?
I don't know why, but I can't remember anything about myself.
Goodness, don't tell me you have amnesia.
I guess so.
This is serious. What do we do? Oh, I know. Raven, can I ask you a favor? You can ask. Sure. Could you take... what should I call you?
Good question. How about...
Should we go with the default Micah? Or should we be Hermes? What do you think? Hermes? Okay. McHermes? I like that. We can be McHermes. Hermesu. I know, I think Mizu's a different character. He's a friend of mine, even. You do McHermes. Yep, McHermes is fine. I'm, McHermes. McHermes? Wow, that's pretty elegant. Ah, yes, thank you. My name is so elegant. Yeah, you think? Anyway, Raven, could you take McHermes to the Sharon's tree? You want me to? Elegant is a word that you could definitely say there. Yes, you. Please? Okay. Thanks, Raven. While you're doing that, I'll drop in on Grandpa. I'll come see you again later, okay, McHermes? Sure. I admit I'm a little lost as to what's happening. This way. Right. I guess I'd better follow for now. The Sharon's tree. Wow. That's about the biggest tree I've ever seen. Godly name. That's right. Now you're getting it. Whoa, who'd have thought? It's actually surprisingly normal inside. Huh? You're leaving? I did what I was asked, so... Couldn't you at least tell me why you brought me here? I don't know. She asked me to do it, so I did. I'm sorry I took so long. No worries. Feel free to catch your breath. Breath. What do you think of this place? It has a strange vibe, to be honest. But not in a bad way. The idea of a house inside a tree is definitely unique. I approve. I get to name one. Well, technically two. But that won't be for a long time. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. You're going to be living here from now on, so I hoped you would. My character male or female? Micah is a male character. In the first 3 Rune Factory games, they choose your gender, and all 3 of them are male. And then in the 4th one, you can choose male or female. Ask the Pokemon question, yeah. Which is a shame, because in this game, there's one of the guy characters in town that I would have loved to attempt to marry. Rune Factory 4 wasn't the first. I didn't play the Frontier on the Wii, so maybe that one did. And hi, Tolrath, welcome in. Tides of Destiny was the first. That's the one on the PS3, right? Was that a Rune Factory game? Maybe. I only played the start of it, and I can't remember much. I remember it being 3D and there being a giant stone golem that my field was on. Oh, this is a whole series. I think I was mentioning it before, but it's the same creators that do Harvest Moon. At least up to a point. The original title for this one was like Rune Factory 3, A Fantasy Harvest Moon. But now that it's been remade, whoever owns it now, it's just Rune Factory, and they got rid of the Harvest Moon part. Let's see. Yep, but it was significantly different too. You didn't do the farming, your pets did. Yeah, I kind of vaguely remember. Like I said, I bought it. Like, Tides of Destiny. Here's a funny thing. I went to so many secondhand stores and I was like, I want this. I want this. Does one of your locations have this? Oh, I gotta go over here to get it? Okay. And so I made like a huge drive to go get this game and I got super excited. I loaded it up. I played for like 2 hours tops. And then I got distracted and I never went back. No other reason other than I kind of forgot about it actually until right now. I'll have to play it now that I remember it exists. I think when they released that one, it had a different name on a different system. It's like Tides of Destiny on the PS3 and then like, I don't know, something else on like the PS4 or Xbox or something. Anyway. Yeah, since I'm gonna live here, wait, what? Back up, I clearly missed something crucial here. Didn't I tell you? As of today, McHermes, this is your house. This is news to me. I don't recall asking to be put up either. But you don't remember anything about yourself, right? And you don't have anywhere else to go. Fair point, still. McHermes, even without your memories, you found your way here. There has to be a reason for that. You think? I do. Of course, it could be something as mundane as you following the aroma of nice flowers here. I know I would. And you're sure it's okay if I stay? Oceans, yeah. Tolrath knows their stuff. Yes, we'd love to have you. I already got permission from Grandpa and everything. He has that kind of authority. My grandfather is the mayor of this town. He gave the okay, so go ahead and settle in like you own the place. Okay then, thanks a million. Oh, I'm Shara, by the way. And this is Raven. Welcome to Sharon's. We're happy to have you. What she said. Thank you for letting me stay. Okay, it's pretty Spartan at the moment, but let me give you a quick rundown on how this house's features work. Follow me, please. This is your storage box. You can store all of your items inside. Blah, 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 blah. Now we're into tutorial. How to use it. Keep your heart light and your bag lighter, I always say. Nothing worse than finding something nice and not having room in your bag to take it home. So for the sorts of items you don't need on hand at all times, I recommend you keep them in your storage box instead. Did you get all that? Yep, I got it. Thank you. Great, let's move on then. Next is your fridge. Blah, blah, blah. Put food stuff in it. Now, are you interested in cooking at all, McHermes? Absolutely. Where's my spatula? Somebody's raring to go. If you ever need a taste tester, you just let me know. Anyway, I ask because if you'd like, you can add a kitchen to the house someday. Having one gives you a way to prepare cooked dishes. If that sounds up your alley, you can talk to the town chef about acquiring a kitchen, as well as whatever kitchen utensils you might need. Feel free to ask whenever you have the time. Now on to the next. New quest unlocked. Sure, we can do a double quest. Let's see. You can either fix something broken, or you can play a game you forgot about.
If you do both, I will give you extra bonus points on Tuesday. Yes, 5 points each. Technically, the system's only set up to do automation for one of those, so you'll have to let me know if you did both, and I'll have to do the second quest manually. For Tolerath and anyone else in the chat, I do daily quests, or more like every time I stream quests, technically. And the more experience you get drawings, and you can eventually become a background character in one of my games, things like that. I'm still setting up the rewards tiers, technically. But in the meantime, you can get experience points. It's usually 5 experience points per quest. The next time I stream, I will accept 2 quests for 5 each. You can either fix something broken or play a game you forgot about. Senko, yes, you never told me what you wanted. It's been a while. I know. I mean, yeah, eventually. Alright, where'd Shara go? Might be Shara. I don't know. Like Sharon's Shara. I'm gonna call her Shara, though, I think. Kind of like, almost like, I don't know. I guess it could be like Sarah. Shara. I'll call her Shara. I lied. Other topic. Back to the game. This is your calendar. Save those dates. Put your friends' birthdays on here. You won't know what those days are until you, well, 1, have friends, and 2, ask them. It makes sense, right? My birthday is spring 11, by the way. And Raven's is spring 29. There, now you have at least 2. Looking forward to my present. Moving along, this one is really important. Listen carefully, okay? Oh, when I played this originally on the DS, or the 3DS, whichever it was, this game doesn't actually track characters' likes and dislikes, or at least the original one didn't. I don't know if they've upgraded that since for the Switch. So I have a whole notebook somewhere with, like, every time a character mentions what they like or dislike, I wrote it down. I mean, I guess that's what the internet is for these days, but I kept extensive notes on this game. This is your journal. You can record your daily events in here. Each minute of every day is precious, you know. If you don't write your exploits down, you could wind up amnesiac all over again. I'll stay on top of it, I promise. This, as you can tell, is your bed. After a good night's sleep snuggled under those covers, you'll wake up completely refreshed. Oh, I know. To make sure you don't forget how you met us, how about you go and write today's events in your journal right now? Woohoo! Saving! Did you get everything? Cross your T's and dot your I's? Well, that concludes my explanation of this house's features. Now, let's head downstairs. What's down there? Telling you now would spoil the surprise. You can use this ladder to go downstairs. Go ahead. I'll meet you down there. Where are you going? I want to show you something over here. Don't talk to Raven, got it. Whoa, get a load of all these fields. They're huge. Yep, they're the only fields in the whole town. See, crops will only grow here, underneath the branches of the Sharon's tree. Huh, interesting. They're, a little unkempt. You'll have to clear them before you can use them. Consider that your move-in fee. That's a lot of land. Easier said than done.
Yep, but it's your job now, McHermes. Here, take these. We'll call it a housewarming gift.
You received a cheap hoe and a cheap water pot.
I appreciate it. There, now you're all set. Since we're here, do you want to try tilling the fields?
I guess I could.
A monster!
Both of you, get back!
It's clearly hostile. There's no avoiding a tussle, I'm afraid. Do either of you have a weapon I can use? You already have one. You can use your hoe as a weapon. Press B to swing it. With that, you can send Mr. Orc back to the Forest of Beginnings.
All right.
Come here, Mr. Orc. Okay. Come here.
There we go. I missed a couple times. Don't worry about it.
You aren't hurt at all, are you? No, I'm fine. I know the monster swung first, but I still feel bad for what we did to the poor thing. Yeah, we had to defend ourselves, but it didn't feel good. By the way, what's the Forest of Beginnings place you mentioned? I've only read about it in books, so I'm not exactly an expert on the subject. But it's supposedly a different world where only monsters live. And defeating monsters...
Oh, sorry, that's me.
And defeating monsters sends them back there? The farm tools and weapons we use all have a spell called Temitaya cast on them. This spell makes sure they don't actually harm the target, and instead just sends it back to the Forest of Beginnings.
Oh, okay. I getcha.
Dun dun dun! What? More monsters? 2 of them this time.
Ashera, get back!
Got it.
Here, take one of these.
It's dangerous to go alone.
I'll go with the basic longsword. I think the first time I played, I did dual swords.
Gimme.
I mean, I can always pick up a different weapon later. Like I said, I think first time I went with the dual swords.
Let's see. Oh, Senko, what you saying here?
Ooh.
Good luck. Good luck on the virtual camera. I don't know. That's a... Google it for tech support question for sure. Reddit will know. Oh yeah, spear user? Nice. I think in the end, the further I get into these games, I almost always essentially become a mage. I'll have like a sword or something, but I'll always have like a pet or something do most of the damage for me, and I'll just have like, one of the encircling light spells or something, and just run into everything head first.
Gaius, you've got good form.
Thanks.
Thank Raven, not me. She was the one who told me monsters showed up.
Really? Thanks, Raven. Did I offend her somehow?
Nah, she's just like that. Don't let it bother you. Anyway, I'd better get back to work. I run a weapon shop just down the way from here. Drop by and see me sometime. And with that, I'm off. Later.
Thank you again for your help.
You know, Senko, me too. I need a new PC too. My graphics card keeps giving out.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Glad to hear it. Still, for so many monsters to show up here, let alone start attacking people.
Is it unusual?
Very. The monsters around here are generally passive and gentle. I've heard rumors of violent monsters running rampant recently, though. Maybe these monsters were affected somehow. By the way, you're pretty good at fighting, McHermes.
You think so?
I do. You surprised me. And probably those monsters, too, honestly. They looked formidable.
Oh. They were pretty tough.
Wow, McHermes. You must be on another level then. Amazing.
Thanks.
Well, now we know you know how to use a weapon. But what about farm tools? Shall I bestow upon you some of my extensive farming know-how?
Right.
I'll let her talk to me so you guys could see it. This looks like a good spot. There, that ought to be weedy enough. McHermes, you tidy up the area I just weeded up. You can pick up the weeds. Move towards the weeds until a red arrow appears, blah blah blah. Go ahead and pick the weeds up. Give it a try, McHermes.
Woo! The aim is just a little funky. Oh!
I like flowers. Keep that in mind, okay?
He moves so fast. There we go. Whoops! At least she liked it. Yeah, having like 3 games up at a time does take some beefy specs. I've got stuff I use. I've got Steam up technically to use VTube Studio. So that's 2 programs. I've got Mix It Up for sound alerts. I've got OBS, Discord, Chrome. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta beef it all up. New computer, yay! Oh yeah, you can carry up to like 9 things in a stack. Yay, sell the weeds, okay. If I can pick everything up, okay, there we go. This is really fast. Ooh, I can move a little smoother without the joystick. Okay. It's a little weird to use, like, it's letting me use the buttons on the left controller to run. Interesting. Okay. One of these buttons will let me grab stuff. Okay. Wants me to till the field first and on the cheapo, okay. I tried to grab it instead of equip it. She got mad at me.
You look dashing like that, I must say. Once you've equipped the hoe, there's only one thing to do. Till the fields. Tilling is easy. Just face the spot you want to till and press B. How about you try tilling the field you just tidied up? You can do it, McHermes.
It is trying to get me to like the characters for sure. And of course, Shara is the main female protagonist and love interest that the game tries to put you with. There are plenty of love interests, though. She's not the only one. Oh, is the script different? Oh, it's been a while since I played the last one, so I'm not sure I'll be able to tell the small differences. I guess if it's a different script, did they change the plot with... Like, don't spoil it, I guess. But did they change the plot with the other town? They made her tutorial lines a little naughty. I see. You could put a bona fide farming professional to shame with those moves. Once the field is tilled, the next step is planting seeds. Here. Now open your pocket. Yep. Equip. Give it a try. Yep. But just because they're equipped doesn't mean you can rest easy. No flowers are gonna bloom if the seeds just sit in your hands. You've got to plant them, obviously. Do the same thing you did with the hoe before. Face the spot you want to plant and press B. Let's go, McHermes. Alright, now the question is this gonna be a stand in the middle one? Nope, stand on it. I know? Just whatever's highlighted. Maybe this would be easier if I were holding the switch and I could tap the spot like they did with the stylus. He takes 2 steps for every 1 button press. Well, 2 of the candidates in particular will be noticeably different, especially since for one of them, some of her OG lines weren't Twitch safe. Okay. I don't remember any extra naughty things in this game. So I'm not sure if I just didn't notice or maybe I didn't try to talk to that character too much, or if you're saying that didn't exist at all in the first one or first version. Yes, I noticed how to fill a water pot. Thank you. And this one over here. I like the little sound effect there. Perfect. Did you see how the water pot icon turned blue? That tells you it's full. With that, you're all set to quench your seed's thirst. Let's go ahead and put what you just learned into practice, just like you did with the hoe. Bestow your fields with a yada blada water. Getting the hang of the movement. You gotta give, like, the quickest of button presses. We have a watering whiz on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. She does seem sassier than I remember. Water these seeds every day, and about 2 days later, they'll have grown into beautiful flowers. But since we can't afford to wait around for 2 days, I'll use these full-grown toy herbs I prepared ahead of time. Don't tell me you're disappointed it isn't 9 toy herbs. I know I'm practically a saint, but even I can't be that soft on you, McHermes. Still, withered grass does have its uses. To find out what it is, come and read this bulletin board. I'll tell you what they're for. So, let's go ahead and harvest these toy herbs. Once your flowers or veggies are fully grown, you can harvest them by pressing A. Think back to the weeds. It's the same idea. Approach the toy herb until the red arrow appears, blah blah blah. Shall we get harvesting? Yay! Perfect. I'm
not just wise when it comes to farming. I'm wise enough to know a good student when I see one. Lastly, I'll impart unto you everything I know about lumber, foraging. Here. Normally, you have to use an axe on branches or stumps to get lumber, but today's a special case. Once you pick up the lumber, go ahead and put it in the lumber storage. It's right there. Go on, Hermes. It's time to collect some lumber. I recommend you start by putting away the toy herb you're holding. You can press whatever. Put it in your bag. In the absence of something more personalized, those make nice presents for people in a pinch. Alternatively, if you're hurting for money, you can sell them via the shipping bin. Guess who wants me to give her a toy herb for her birthday in a couple days? Miss, I like flowers. Here's some flowers. They make good presents. Is all the lumber in storage? Did you put it away accidentally? That's perfectly fine and all, but if you don't store it away in the proper lumber storage, you soon won't have space left for anything else. And that, my dear Hermes, concludes my lessons in all things farming. All in all, I'd say you did a bang-up job. As a reward for your efforts, I'd like to gift you with a little bit of pocket money and some seeds. More flower seeds. Thanks. If you want to see what kind of seeds those are or check details on anything else, you can do so by looking in the camp menu. And okay, I'll give it a try. Oh, speaking of, I almost forgot something myself. Such as? Teaching you about RP, of course. What's RP? Only one of the most important resources for any aspiring farmer. See, in the upper left corner of your screen, you'll find 2 bars, your HP and your RP. They're right around here. There's nothing there, though? Well, yeah, you can't see them right now. They'll be visible again once I'm done talking. Just be patient. Uh-huh. When you use tools like your hoe or water pot, they'll deplete your RP, their rune points, blah, 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 blah. Rune factory, you get runes. Thank you. Now for the moment of truth. It's time for you to give this field a name. Are you sure I should be the one doing that? Of course. As of today, this is your home turf after all. Get it? Turf? Right, then how about... Alright, chat, this is where you come in. We're in the Sharon's tree, so it automatically is like, you should name your field Sharon's. Let's see. Whenever you think of the word naughty, you think of sun and moon drop? I'm not sure I'm familiar with that. Alright. Let me hear your suggestions. I will add them to a poll. Oh, Nizzy, come back from your mopping. Nizzy, give me a suggestion. Tolrath, Cinco, let's hear 'em. From FNAF Security Breach. Oh, gotcha, okay. Goddess's Garden. Thank you, Metacoy. Yeah, only 8 characters. I could do Goddess. Yes, I see you, Nizzy. Peaches, okay. Sandwich, okay. Options will be closing here in just a second. Make sure to give me your suggestions. We've got Cinco. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hydrate or dihydrate, 1. Alright.
Skibidi is also a choice. Alright. Hermville. Let's see. It only allows for 5 options, so we've got Goddess Sandwich, Peaches, Cinco, and Hermville. Alright, starting the poll now. We're gonna skip Skibidi. It was last on the... well, not last, I guess, but I didn't like it as much as I liked Hermville, for instance. And you already had 2 other suggestions. Dee 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 dee. You got 20 seconds left. Make sure to cast your votes. It's at the top of the chat. Dee 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 dee. Dee 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 dee. And our winner is Hermville. Yay. Oh, I broke it. Hold on. Everything's fine. Don't mind the demon music. Oh no. Cancel. Okay. Apparently if you back out too many times, it just says, oh, I guess you want the default. Herm. Not Herge. Herm. It'll have to be Hermville without the E. Or we can make it Hermvile. Hermvile. We can do Ville. It still sounds the same. Hermtown. No, we're not gonna go down in Hermtown. No. Hermville's fine. Herm evil. Yes, exactly. Hermville Farm. Hermville Farm. Did I accidentally choose something offensive? Anyway, now that that's settled, McHermes, could you stop by my house later on? There are other things I need to teach you, but I have to get ready for my shift at the shop. Okay, I'll drop by later. Where's your house again? If you go down from here, you'll find a street with 3 shops on it. The middle one is the florist's. That's where I live. There are flowers decorating the door, so it should be pretty obvious. Gotcha. Hey, I'm not being too nosy, am I? No, of course not. Good. I better get going then. Okay, thanks for all your help. See you later. Take a quick drink here. Hold on. All right. Come on, I want to pick this up. Not water it, thank you. We're gonna start the day by taking all these plants. I think I could have cheated the system slightly in that it let me till all these extra spots while I was fighting. But I don't think it was using up any RP. But that's fine. Not the Wi-Fi, dying slowly. Come Come back to us. Bring back the Wi-Fi. Whoops, I've thrown it. Whoop, I've set it down. Okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. You have no idea how difficult it is to move, surprisingly. I need the character to slow down just a little. Deliver Wi-Fi. I deliver information. It's my cousin that does the internet. There's a new god for that. We'll go down into town here in just a minute. It's only getting to 11 a.m. here. And then we'll go meet all the little love interests and such. And you'll meet my true love interest as well, probably. Hopefully. The one I won't be able to actually romance. This is a random NPC. Not an actual character in the game. Here's the flower shop. Welcome! Compared to Rune Factory 5, time flows fast. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, there you are, Hermes. I've been waiting for you. You live here in the flower shop, right? I sure do. We sell flowers and flower seeds, of course, but we also stock some unusual seeds. And, hold on, my battery. There we go. Unusual? That's right, to be more specific. Why was that one line voice acted? Also, her name's Shara. Is there's whole cutscenes that are voice acted in this? I didn't know that. Gremlin attack. Oh, I didn't notice the grandpa over in the corner there. Look, he's right above my head. Seems like a handful. Jumped. Oh, and I guess that's it for the voice acting. And now where were we? Oh, right. This is one of the unusual seeds I was talking about. You dare go gow at me. Yeah. They're formerly known as magic seeds. Just place one on the ground and it'll grow in an instant. I have not watched anyone else play this. Maybe I should. A fully grown magic seed will follow you around while you're out adventuring. Different ones have different effects. As you develop your farming skills, your faithful magic seed companions will become more powerful. So it's like a pet plant. That's kind of cute. You think so? Then why don't you have this? Consider it a gift. You got a sword magic seed. Are you sure? Of course. There are lots of different kinds of magic seeds out there, but half the fun is discovering them for yourself. I will. Oh, that reminds me.
Did I already tell you how the message board works?
I don't need the tutorial on that one. Wait. Shoot. Wait. I should have said yes, she showed me, and she's been asking if she should show me, and I fucked it up. Like, do you need the tutorial for the hoe? Yes. And so this time I was like, no, I don't need it. And then it's like, oh, but I asked if I had shown it to you. Ah, dang it. Hello, PlayStation fan, 1994. First Rune Factory? No, I've played this one before, actually, on, like, the DS or 3DS. And I've played a couple of the others. But this is the, first time I'm playing it in a long time. Let's see. A lot of these characters could be either boys or girls. Yeah, a lot of the characters are very feminine. Effeminate? I don't want to read the tutorial on this one. Hold on. Essentially, I get quests from people. Okay. Ooh. So Rune Factory has a bunch of skills for things. Walking skill, sword master skill, magic skill, farming skill. You'll see me level up on stuff all the time. Well, skill up on stuff, and then there's a level up separate. Alright, let's meet people. Nothing happened. Nothing at all.
You are? Slacking off again, I see. Was it too much to ask you to keep an eye on the shop while I was out? That doesn't mean you can blow off potential customers, honestly. Sorry about her, that's just the way she is. By the way, you just moved into the big tree, didn't you? Sure did. You saved me a trip then. I was planning on heading over to explain how shipping works. Well, don't just stand there, come on in. You're up, Karina. Give him the rundown. Me? Okay, I guess. But, I don't know if I can explain it well enough. Wouldn't it be better if you did it, Mom? Ha! Trying to foist your work onto me so you can goof off some more? I'm just looking out for our customers' best interests. Yeah, that's it. Is that so? Well, if you're that concerned, you can be his account manager. Make sure he gets whatever he needs whenever he needs it. With a smile, okay? Seriously? I've got some urgent business to take care of, so ask my daughter here for the details. Sure thing. Wipe that annoyed look off your face and make sure you explain things to him. Got that? Fine. Alright then, I'm off. Yeah, we'll skip through the tutorial. Except for, like, the kind of personalized statements. Well, I can't just ditch work and leave the store empty, so I guess I should start explaining. What did I do to deserve this? That'd be great, thank you. Let's see. Just toss any items you harvest into the shipping bin and I'll come pick them up. The fewer the better, since that makes my job easier. And we gotta do it by 5. Keep it up and you should be rolling in gold in no time. In theory, anyway. I'll come by to pick up whatever's in the box every day. Every day? Man, I think that covers it. Wow, I'm exhausted. So there you go. Makes sense? Yeah, I think I got it. Good. Then starting today, scratch that. I've still got work here today, so my first pickup will be tomorrow. I already did way more than I planned today, so I deserve a break. Great, I'm looking forward to it. Okay then. I can't believe I got roped into more work. It's so motivated. I like Karina. She's so sassy. And she really says what's on her mind, even if it's not directly to you. I have pushed the graphic card to its limits. Maybe the processor too, I'm not sure. It's struggling though, for sure. Oh yeah? What's the funny review? Wow, that's a lot of weapons. Welcome. Were all these made here? Mostly. Amazing. Do you make them too? Rune Factory 3, where you can date the 7 sins. I like that. Karina would be Sloth. Let's see. Would Raven be Wrath or Pride? Maybe Pride? I'm gonna say Wrath. She's kind of the angriest of the characters. And then Shara would be... What? You can't date Raven? Yeah, you can't. You can marry Raven, can't you? I could have sworn. Oh, gotcha. Let's see, I have a little booklet here. Colette is gluttony for sure. Let's see. Maybe Sakuya is greed. Let's see. Oh, night, Senko. Thank you. Rest well. Not sure if I can name the rest at the moment. Daria might be Wrath, just because she's always bonking you. Daria's who I married the first time. Oh, hey, I remember you. You here to buy something? Daria is Pride. Okay, fair enough. Prideful of her artwork. Hey, don't sweat it if you aren't. Thanks, Senko. Stay a while and take a load off if you like. I don't mind a little idle chit-chat. But... no, never mind. Whoop. Okay. Hi. Oh, you're the guy who moved into the Sharon's tree not long ago. You know, what's his name? It's McHermes. Right. I'm Gaius. I know I mentioned this before, but while I may not look it, I'm the weaponsmith around here. I just make whatever weapons I want, though. My helper's the one who does all the selling and shop running and stuff. Right. Anyway, if you've ever got a weapon on the brain and you want it made,
come hit me up.
I will, thanks.
I still make whatever I feel like at the time, though. It may or may not be what you asked for.
Then why offer?
The ones that is wrath will surprise me. You'll have to tell me. Let's see. Would it be Rune, then, technically? You know, I never interacted much with this character. Marion. I didn't like her at the time when I played. I'm not really sure why. I don't remember what I didn't like about her.
So what seems to be the problem? Headache, backache, somewhere unmentionable ache? So your mystery affliction has left you incapable of coherent speech as well. No, listen. Don't worry, it'll only hurt for a second. Well, sometimes it hurts for quite a few more seconds. Fair warning. I'm trying to tell you, I'm not sick.
Marion is lust. Okay, fair enough.
I'm sorry about her. Sometimes she sometimes has difficulty listening to others. Don't try and stop me, Granny. He can be treated yet. I wouldn't exactly call your random application of mystery cures treatment. Besides, the patient in question has been trying to tell you he isn't sick this whole time. Is that true? Well... Good grief, you're supposed to be a witch. But here you are trying to apply unproven healing practices from foreign lands. You're just old-fashioned, Granny. There are some things that even the most powerful magic in the world can't fix. Even witches need to learn how to adapt to the times. Perhaps if you mastered the fundamentals first, we could discuss how to innovate on them. Don't you worry, Granny. One day everyone will acknowledge my greatness as a healer. Speaking of which... You, come be my test subject. It'll be a cinch getting people to trust my methods if I use you as proof that they work. I'll think about it. Good. If you ever catch a cold or get poisoned or something, come back here for treatment. Granny runs the place on the weekend, so try to limit all injuries and illnesses to weekdays. For science. I only said I would think about it. And she's not listening. Oh, I've heard about you. You would be, Hermes. It's nice to meet... Yes, that's right, Hermes. As someone in the medical profession, I pride myself on never forgetting a patient's name. Nope, my memory is a steel trap. I don't recall telling you my name before, though. Right, yes, I'll be seeing you at the apothecary in no time, Hermes. You aren't listening, are you? I'm Marion, an apprentice witch and doctor in training. If you ever feel the slightest bit unwell, come straight to me. No matter when. No matter where. No matter what. Will do?
Marion's nicknamed the Little Megumine by the community. Ooh, nice. I can see why. Has that explosion personality. One-track mind. Focus only on that. What doesn't paralyze, knock out, or sleep you goes kaboom! That's funny.
Excuse me.
Ah, yes, I've already heard you're the lad who's moved into the Sharon's tree, right?
That would be me.
I'm Marjorie. Many, many years ago, I made a name for myself as a witch, but these days I'm a little more than an old crone.
A pleasure to meet you, ma'am. I'm Hermes.
No need for formalities, dearie. I really am just a simple old lady now.
Force of habit, I guess?
I suppose I do still dabble in medicine, though I leave most of the clinic duties to my granddaughter these days. Surely you'd rather be seen by a pretty young lass rather than some wrinkled old woman, hmm?
I mean...
That said, when the pretty young thing is her... Well, whatever the case, it's a pleasure to have you here, dearie. Do take care.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Our 3-star chef's cooking is as terrible as ever. Disgusting.
I know it's delicious, but please be more mindful of your portions, Father. And shall we go to the dining room? It is impolite to feast in just any room of the manor.
Perhaps you're right. But first, another helping.
Very well, just a moment.
Sophia was one of my favorites too. I absolutely love her little quirk. Rune Factory tradition rule number 2. What are Rune Factory traditions? My despised daughter Sophia. Are you heading out somewhere? I only ask that you don't be mindful of your surroundings and stay out of trouble.
I won't. Another conversation in that silly opposite speak. Honestly, where did those two get it from?
If there are 2 sisters and the younger one is a candidate, the elder sister is disqualified. Ah. That's always a shame though, isn't it? Would have been fun to have little Miss Fashionista as a candidate. Fair enough. Well, let's see. Nope. There we go. There's the button. 3 p.m. I guess. Whoop. I didn't equip it correctly. There we go. I could go fight stuff, or I could go plant stuff, I suppose, too. Let's see. Yeah, look that up. A skill up. I'm pretty sure he just left. This is absolutely disgusting. It's the worst thing I've ever tasted. Chef, I'll have another. Sophia is envy. Oh, fair enough. She's jealous of her sister, right? I think I remember something about that. It'll sound really funny, I think, but I wish that half of the like parents were dateable in these games. In Rune Factory 4, I really would have married the chef guy, the D. Colette, whatever his name is, Porco, I think. I know he's always making jokes about, like, you can marry me, sort of thing, but I was like, yeah, sure, let's marry me, go ahead, I'm down. And he's like, what? No, you don't want to marry someone old like me. And I'm like, no, really, like, let's get married. And he's like, no, 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 no. And I'm like, great. That and envious of Colette's ability to not gain weight. Okay. Always the blonde siblings. The little blonde little brother. Hi there, and you are? Oh, I'm Hermes. I just moved into the big tree. It's a pleasure meeting you. Come on, you can't be that much older than me. No need to be so polite. I'm Rusk, by the way. Right. Thanks, Rusk. Nice meeting you. That's more like it. I don't know how to give Rusk a different voice. I really only have, like, the one guy voice. Nice meeting you, too. You can usually find me at the restaurant, so feel free. Maybe I can give him, like, almost a Timmy Turner voice or, like, a nasally one. You can usually find me at the restaurant, so feel free to drop by sometime. Sure thing. It sounds like fun. Who is this? Carlos. Who the heck is this guy? I don't remember Carlos at all. Oh, hey, you're the new guy, yeah? Crap, what was your name again? Hermes. Yeah, that. I'm Carlos. Me and my baby sister run a fishing resort by the lake. And that would be why. I don't usually like fishing too much in any game, honestly. I avoided the heck out of the fishing shack. Oh wow, a fishing resort? That's pretty cool. You think so? A man of good taste. Ha ha! The two of us will get along like two pearls in a clam shell. You think so? Have you had the chance to say hi to my sister yet? Since you're new here, introductions should be the first order of business, yeah? Just keep in mind that my baby sister is very, very dear to me, so you'd best be sure to respect her. We clear, brother? Loud and clear. Great. Glad to have you here in Sharon's. I don't know why he gets a radio voice, but sure. Is Grandpa like Naruto running around? You must be the young whippersnapper Shara took in. Yes, sir. My name is McHermes. I'm Wells. I'm the mayor of this town. If you need anything, come ask me. Thank you, I will. And I think that was pretty much it for the town. Everyone's kind of running around now. It's nice to meet you. Yes, it's been far too long. Wait, what? What is your name? Oh, I'm McHermes. I'll be living in the Sharon's tree from now on, so I'd love for us to get to know each other. That sounds awful. Huh? I'm Sophia. It's a pleasure.
Uh, the pleasure's all mine? You wouldn't think it, but I'm actually rather busy. Please feel free to come by for a visit and chat anytime. Wait, but you said you're... I won't be waiting to see you. Do stay far away. I have never been more confused in my life.
How could I forget Mr. Hulk Hogan, helicopter bro of Carmen? If he hangs out by the lake almost always, I gotta say, I pretty much never went there. It's my previous wife. Hi, Daria.
It's nice to meet you. Is there something on my face? It's more that your face is actually very charming. Huh? Oh, why don't you sit and model for me? Model? So you like to draw, I'm guessing? Like to draw, he says, please. Would you not liken me to a mere painter? I'm nothing of the sort. Painting is just the start of my repertoire. I sculpt, I carve, I embroider, and more. I, Daria, create all forms of art, thereby making the world a more colorful place. With the power of rainbows.
Miss Pride, yep.
Wow, you must be a really well-rounded artist. That's impressive. Ha ha ha! Never mind modeling. Perhaps I'll promote you all the way up to sidekick. Sidekick? By the way, what's your name? McHermes. Nice to meet you, McHermes. I'm Daria. My atelier is near the entrance to the forest. If you'd ever like to gaze upon my wondrous work, Sidekick, feel free to come by anytime. Sounds good. Huh? Hang on. Did she just call me Sidekick? Hello. Autumn is the season for art. You do realize that it's spring, right?
Alright, let's actually plant those seeds. Nope, that was the wrong button. Equip. Didn't she say she wasn't coming today? Wow, look at my RP just be eaten alive. Really should have taken advantage of the free RP earlier. Or, like, hoeing skills. Oh, I missed. Chat, there is quite the, nasty storm brewing up outside. With some lightning involved. I may have to call it just for the sake of my already struggling PC here in a second. I will finish planting things, and then I think I will have to call it. Why does he sound like he's fighting the crops? Because planting stuff is a struggle. I don't know if I have enough RP for all of this. Nope. If I try again, I'll die. We'll have to leave the rest unwatered. Hopefully they don't die overnight. I don't remember in this game if that would happen. Let's see. To think she is the sister of a candidate in RF4. Carmen has a sister in Rune Factory 4? Carmen. Where did I get that name? What? Oh, Bro of Carmen. That's the guy. Daria. Daria has a sister? Oh, Wrath is Paya? That's the Little Mermaid girl, right? I remember her being super sweet. We didn't meet her today. I'm not sure where she was at. I think we'll go ahead. Wait. Why did my RP go back up? What the heck? Chat, why did my RP refill? What happened? I was looking down at the little booklet. What? Really? She's Margaret's sister? I didn't know that. That makes her my sister-in-law! Alright, let's see. I saved. And then I stood here. Oh! My RP is refilling over time. Is it because it's the first day or because I'm in the house? What's up? I'm Hunter Hermes. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, you can also catch me live 4 to 5 times a week on my Twitch.